Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to go over yet another new feature in Filmora 13.5. If you want to stay up to date with the latest features in Filmora, what you're going to want to do is check out the Creator Hub. It's available when you first open up Filmora. You'll see an option for the Creator Hub. If you're already in a project, look for this icon and then click on it and then select the option to Get Creative. And that'll open up the Creator Hub, where you'll see a lot of different videos relating to tutorials and inspirational videos to give you an idea as to what kinds of things you may want to consider when you're in your photo editing. So a lot of ways to learn new things to do and also learn about the new features, what's new in the latest versions. So today I'm going to specifically go over speech to text capabilities and the ability to create dynamic captions like the ones that you see in social media platforms like TikTok, where different words are highlighted as they're being spoken. So in this video I've got a tutorial related to Excel and Google Sheets, and so what I'm going to do is convert this into text. So I've already got my audio in here, so on the tools menu I'm going to select audio and then speech to text. When I click on that, it's going to give me options for the language. If I want to translate to anything, I'm going to leave those defaults and then check off this option, a new feature here, where it's basically going to try to detect the active words. And I'm going to hit OK. And now it's going to go through the process of going through my video and pulling out those words, creating those captions, and at the same time trying to detect those active words to know what words to be emphasizing in those captions. So that's going to make it a bit more interesting than just your run-of-the-mill captions where they may seem a little bit bland or it may be hard to follow. So this will allow you to automatically add captions to your video, making them easier to reach a lot more viewers who may not be familiar or have trouble keeping up with your videos. So once this is done, then I can select a template and customize the look of the captions. So it's complete. Now I'm going to X out of here. Now it's created all these different text titles here. So as you can see, that'd be a lot if I had to manually edit all this, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to select any one of these and double click them just to get to the settings. So here you can see it's got my caption right there. So I'm going to pull this down a little lower just so I can see where it is. So I've got that caption in there, and so as you're hovering over, you can see how it's emphasizing your text. So if I go to the templates section, since I'm dealing with spreadsheets, Excel, I'm going to use a green theme here. So it tells you how it's going to highlight these words. So if I click on that and hit apply to all, it's going to apply to every single one of these text clips. So I'm going to hit apply and it's going to make those changes. It's a lot easier obviously than if I were to go to one by one to do this. So now you can see it's highlighted those words in green. But I can still do further customization if I wanted to. So on the basic tab, if I scroll down here, so you can see the active word is in green, but I can adjust this further. Say I want to add a background to it. So let's say I want to color fill a black color fill to this. And if I hit apply to all again, it's going to apply that to all those captions. And this time I've got that black background around. So if you want a different color, obviously you can change it. One thing you can also do is right now it's a bit of a rectangular shape, but let's say I wanted more of a circular shape. I can adjust the radius all the way to 90. Now hit apply all. Let's try again. And then once it's done updating, you'll see now I've got a more of a circular effect. So depending on how you want your captions to show up, you do have a bit more customization than just how the templates by default show up. So just a really cool way to have your videos stand out a little bit more and give you a bit more customization as to how your captions look. And by doing so, it'll be a lot easier for your viewers to follow your videos and to be able to know what you're talking about and have a better understanding of them. So a really cool feature in Filmora 13. The key thing is just putting in a video using tools, speech to text, and then selecting the template that you want to use.